Welcome to the Next Gen Auto Hub. The year was 1978, and the automotive world was evolving rapidly. Fuel efficiency, safety, and style were reshaping the expectations of car buyers around the globe. In the midst of this transformation, Toyota introduced a car that would quietly start a legacy, one that would later become one of the most celebrated sports cars of all time. This car was the Toyota Supra, first unveiled in 1978. At its debut, the Supra wasn't the fire-breathing performance machine we know today. Instead, it was born as an offshoot of the Toyota Celica, known officially as the Celica XX in Japan and the Celica Supra in export markets like the United States. Toyota's goal was clear: create a grand touring car with more space, refinement, and performance than the standard Celica. The 1978 Supra distinguished itself with a longer wheelbase, designed to accommodate a new inline-six engine. Under the hood, Toyota installed the 2.6-litre 4ME inline-six, making the Supra one of the first Toyota models to feature electronic fuel injection. This engine produced around 110 horsepower, which may sound modest today, but in the late 1970s, it offered smooth performance and reliability that Toyota buyers valued. From the outside, the Supra closely resembled the Celica liftback, but eagle-eyed fans could spot its longer nose and subtle styling cues that hinted at a more upscale identity. Wider fender flares, distinct badging, and unique wheels also set it apart. Inside, Toyota gave the Supra a cabin that emphasized comfort and technology. Features like power windows, power mirrors, air conditioning, and even cruise control were available, luxuries that weren't always common in cars of this segment at the time. The Supra was aimed at buyers who wanted a balance between sporty character and everyday usability. The chassis was tuned for smooth handling rather than aggressive corner carving, making the car more of a grand tourer than a pure sports car. Still, it showcased Toyota's ability to build a refined machine that could compete with both Japanese rivals and affordable European coupes. One of the key highlights of the first-generation Supra was its role in establishing Toyota's reputation in the sports car arena. While the car didn't dominate racetracks or street performance charts, it planted the seeds for what would eventually become an icon. The Supra name, introduced in 1978, would soon separate from the Celica entirely, evolving into its own model line by the mid-1980s. The 1978 Supra also played an important role in Toyota's global expansion. By targeting markets like the United States, Toyota proved it could produce not just economical compact cars, but also stylish, comfortable coupes that appealed to enthusiasts. This early Supra offered Toyota a foothold in the growing demand for sporty yet practical vehicles. Looking back, the 1978 Toyota Supra may not have had the turbochargers, wild horsepower figures, or Hollywood fame that later generations would enjoy, but it was a pioneering step. It embodied Toyota's philosophy of steady improvement, blending reliability, innovation, and a taste of performance. Without the first-generation Supra, there would be no MK4 legend, no Fast and Furious fame, and no modern revival of the Supra brand. Today, the 1978 Supra stands as a rare collector's piece, cherished by enthusiasts for being the car that started it all. Its simple yet elegant lines, dependable inline-six, and historical significance make it an irreplaceable part of Toyota's legacy. The Supra's story began in 1978, and from that modest start grew one of the most celebrated names in automotive history. The first Supra may have been humble, but it lit the spark that still burns brightly in the hearts of car enthusiasts around the world. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for the next update.